get things rolling here. Prizm, no huddle. All right. And look at that. New feature. Jan here. Jan, maybe you should introduce the new feature. Do you have a name for... I mean, I guess it's Pack Cam. Do you have any...
I call it the thumbnail.
The thumbnail?
Yeah.
You don't have anything... Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
The thumbnail.
It's the card thumbnail.
I can appreciate that. I was going to say Pack Cam, but yeah, thumbnail works for me. All right. Off and running.
Oh, I love a good TM emoji.
Josh Norman, Daniel Jones, Darnell Savage. We've got a blue Jimmy Garoppolo and a Gabriel Davis base. Garoppolo, San Fran. San Fran for Mr. CEO. Jimmy G out of 79. All right, Gabriel Davis is headed out to Ryan, starting things off with the Bills. A little value bump for Gaby Davis as the Bills released John Brown today. Love me some Smokey Brown, but it's just how these things go. Juju Smith-Schuster, Bradley Chubb, Kenyon Drake, a Roquan Smith, Disco Unstoppable, and a Josh Uchi. Mr. CEO, because Mr. CEO is a CEO. Pretty sure that's the origin there. That Uchi is going out to Kyle. Again, BT Discord, post your drinks for a shot at this beautiful Carson Wentz. I mean, look at this card. All you have to do is post a creative drink with some good presentation and you might get this sent out to you. And who knows what could happen with this value next year for Carson Wentz. Uchi, ya. Stephon Gilmore, Lane Johnson, Julio Jones. We've got a Devontae Adams, Disco, and a Chase Claypool base. Devontae Adams, Green Bay, going to Danielle. Ryan? Who is Ryan? Andrew, after some of the stuff you've said to me over the last couple weeks, that sort of name is, there's just no comparison. Pittsburgh is Isaiah getting that Claypool base. A couple good bases out of the gate here. Mr. CEO's the man. Laramie Tunsil, Josh Jacobs, Jimmy Garoppolo. We got a red. J.K. Dobbins, baby. Red Dobbins for Kyle. And a Chenault base. Very nice start. Dobbins out of 50. We are off and running. Chenault is going out to Franzen. See some new names, some familiar names. Appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. We are just getting started. Big night ahead. Marquise Brown, Mitchell Trubisky, Kawan Short, a Brandon Cooks disco for Houston and for David. And a T. Higgins base. Man, these bases so far, excellent. First giveaway will start, or giveaway clue, will be after this break. Kick things off with some movie-themed giveaways. I think my giveaways are gettable tonight. Cincinnati is Andrew. I am a Bills fan, Ryan. I'm a Bills fan indeed. to the core. Go ahead, Brett. DJ Shark, Tyrod Taylor, Bobby Wagner. Do we have a black and white here? Nope, but we got a Brian Edwards Disco RC for the raid and Kurt. Beautiful hit. And a Yetter Grossmatos. One of my favorite names to say in the league. Brian Edwards is going to the featured cards. We'll get those featured cards loaded up and showing off. Yetter Grossmatos, Carolina, and Andrew picked him off for $5. Just got himself a Matos. John, all I ask is you spell my name with an H. That's all I ask. Carlos Dunlap, Derrick Henry, Mike Evans, a blue Isaiah Coulter for the Texans, and an Eno Benjamin base. Coulter out of 79, Houston and David. Now we got the thumbnail in the corner. That's what Jan's calling it. I like Pack Cam, but Joe Mama's in house. Joe Mama, what do you think? Pack Cam or
Pack Cam?
Pack Cam.
Definitely.
Yeah, I kind of like Pack Cam.
Way cooler.
You know, now that we've introduced you as being right here, Brett is going to just be all over it. Preston Williams, Sterling Shepard, Adrian Amos, a Brilliance Drew Brees, and a Patrick Queen for Baltimore. Another hit for Kyle.
What up, B?
What up, B? CJ Mosley, Champ Bailey. We got an Emergent Disco JT. Jonathan Taylor, Indianapolis, and Nicholas. Sometimes you get the black and white right after this. Sometimes you do. And you do right now. It is T. Higgins. T. Higgins for Andrew. Along with the JT. And as we do, we like to mag the black and whites. It's a thing. Joey, what if we went Wednesday night impeccable? I feel like if we somehow managed to get the impeccable to move tonight, then the immaculate might run hard going into Saturday. Indy, Nicholas with the JT, and our featured cards are filling up. We're only halfway through this one. Final pack is a Neville Gallimore. Neville Gallimore for the Cowboys. Bubba is going to be... if I had to venture, I would say Bubba is going to be around later this evening. Joe Mixon, Matt Stafford, DK Metcalf, an unstoppable George Kittle, and a Colin Johnson for the Jaguars. Franzen, who got the Chenault earlier, now with the Johnson RC as well. Just getting warmed up here. Again, not a short show tonight. We're cooking a little bit. Tre'Davious White, Emmitt Smith, Baker Mayfield Disco, and a Joe Green Disco. Cleveland is Kurt. Zach Moss base at the end of that one. Now we've got the Gaby Baby and the Zach Moss for Ryan. Still got our auto to look forward to, as long as it's not points. Ben Roethlisberger, Melvin Gordon, Cameron Jordan, and the blue is a N'Keal Harry. N'Keal, will I ever pan out Harry? That is for Kyle, and that is very nice. And a CD Lamb base. CD Lamb base for Richard. I'm not hating on N'Keal Harry. I haven't seen it, and he didn't actually have the optimal situation at quarterback this past year. So the expectation on wide receivers is pretty high now, much higher than it used to be for young wide receivers. Used to be second year, third year, that's when you see the move. Now they're coming in ready to rock. N'Keal Harry, Miles Sanders, Alan Lazard, a Disco, Delvin Tomlinson, and an Anthony Gordon. Giants, Delvin is Karen. And the Gordon is headed out to Scott. Actually, I think Bubba was in the Discord demanding, or in the Facebook group, I can't recall, demanding more optic. So he might just be getting warmed up. By the way, 3 new products. I guess we did start the plates and patches on BreakTraders.com last Saturday, but 2 other new products on the site right now. That is Revolution Basketball at 2021, as well as Donruss Hobby Basketball, both at nice price points. J.J. Watt, Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, Debo Samuel, Brilliance Disco, Devontae Adams All Out Disco, and a Xavier McKinney for the Giants. And the Giants again is Karen. All right, we've got 4 more packs to go in break number 402. Lamar Jackson, Allen Robinson. We've got a red Julian Edelman, unfortunately. Although Kyle is raking in New England cards right now, so that's pretty good. And our last one, Joey B. Joey B hits, and we've got a little bit of a Cincinnati break on our hands. Patriots, again, Kyle with that Edelman, and the Joey B as well as the T. Higgins. Black and white, I'm pretty sure we hit a T. Higgins base as well. Andrew having a monster break.
Solid box.
Costanza. 3 packs to go. Our auto is still waiting. Dede Westbrook, Derwin James, Dante Culpepper, a Jalen Reagor emergent going out to Haley. Haley hitting one late on this one. And a Derek Brown base for Carolina, one of our auction ones, going to Andrew. Big discount item on the personals page is Optic Basketball right now for $599.95. That is a deal. Sam Hubbard, Ryan Tannehill. Looks like we've got our auto. It is Darrington, Evans, Tennessee, and Joshua with the auto. Disco auto, Darrington Evans for Josh. Isaiah Simmons for Arizona and for Nick. And one more pack to go. Not a bad auto. Rookie auto. Thanks, Jeff. Really appreciate that. Peyton Manning, Austin Eckler. Ooh, we got a purple sneaking in at the end here. And it is Kalen Ballage for the Dolphins in this one. And that is going to Logan. And Isaiah Coulter at the end. So he hit the Isaiah Coulter blue and the base. We will run these down. That is it for break number 402. 403 coming up after our first giveaway clue. If you are new to Break Traders, every giveaway is a clue. And those clues are tied to a movie. If you're able to guess that movie within the allotted minute when each clue is presented, you will get a pack or a card pulled from the now famous Zach the Ripper's sack. Yep. Kalen Ballage, purple out of 35. Jalen Reagor, emergent disco. Julian Edelman, red disco out of 50. McKinney base. Lamb base. N'Keal Harry, blue out of 79. Zach Moss base. Colin Johnson base. Yetter Grossmatos base. T. Higgins base. Chenault base. Claypool base. Gabriel Davis. I always give that whole rundown and then we introduce the explanation for the giveaway. But it's good to do it twice, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Over-explaining.
Right. Yeah.
You never know who's new.
Nothing like over-explaining.
It's the best kind of explaining.
Yeah. It's good for the non-listeners.
Yes.
What?
It's clever. It's very clever. You're very sharp. Okay. Rundown with our bigger hits. And things got a little saucy there. A little spicy. Jimmy Garoppolo, blue out of 79. Devontae Adams, disco. Isaiah Coulter, blue out of 79. Brian Edwards, disco RC. Jonathan Taylor, emergent disco RC. J.K. Dobbins, red disco RC out of 50. Darrington Evans, auto. Disco, Joe Burrow, base. And the T. Higgins, boom, boom, black and white. Give me the fireworks, Jan.